I know Sol
Or Sol and
Eno.
Eno, my bad. I didn't see the Eno switch.
I mean, let's see. I mean, I assume Dev, playing probably knows his mix-ups very nicely. So I'm gonna see how he does. I want to see how the mix-ups fare against Punk right here.
Starting off with a little bit of a slower neutral.
Oh yeah, yeah, no. Just trying to get in. Look at and Punk getting in, pushing him into the corner, but using that burst to get out.
Got an early burst this round.
I mean, to be fair, you've taken like what, over half your health.
Yeah, one counter hit, you've already taken 75 of your life.
Jesus Christ. And we got in 2 achievements in 1 game. Look at that. Nope.
Dev trying to fight back here. Got out of the corner, back in neutral.
Oh, yeah. But,
and Punk's going to close out the first round.
Yeah. Sol bad guy, meaty hits. All meaty hits. So, you get hit by, like, what, 3 hits and you're...
Sol's whole game plan is find a counter hit.
Find a counter hit.
Find a counter hit and explode your opponent. Doesn't really matter who it is.
You will die if you get counter hit. That is Sol bad guy's fault. But also
Dev
getting that nice
trying to find a way out of this corner, and Punk is just not allowing him out.
Yeah, no.
And the corner against Sol, corner against anyone in this game is not where you want to be, right? Gold burst misses.
You hate to see it. At least we're going to get full burst meter, but you're
going to get the super into a wall break, and that's going to be round 2. It's going to be game 1 over to Punk.
Yeah. See, Fundy's carry. Plus, I mean, Sol bad guy, you just fish for counter hits, so you're doing what you're doing. Anyways, we're going to see or Dev. Let's see how he adapts to Punk's gameplay here. Ooh, the block burst, never mind.
He's still going for those bursts, and Punk's making them burst saves, so he's been chumped twice on a burst.
Yeah.
There's a perfect coming out for Punk.
Yeah, no.
I think something Dev might have to do differently here is try to play a little farther and just get Punk to whiff a button, because Punk is just staying in his face the entire time. We're getting a wall break.
I don't see Dev using Eno's projectiles as much as he should be. I mean, for the setups, for the mix-ups and whatnot.
No, he's allowing Punk to kind of set the pace of this matchup, and if you let Sol set the pace, you're not going to have that great a time, as Dev's finding out with Game 2 going very quickly over to Punk.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I just hope in Game 3 he decides to use those projectiles, because Eno's projectiles are very important for a set play.
Yeah, finding a way just to try to slow down the pace of Punk, I think is what's going to give Dev the best chance to get back into the set. Of course. But Punk still, another burst block.
Oh my god, the Punk
blue RC to block it.
Punk's burst blocks have been on point.
And Punk just goes corner to corner, and that's round 1. Another perfect.
Jesus, Punk is going off here. And I'm sure Dev isn't using Eno to her fullest ability, but still, even then, Punk is showing great display of Sol bad guy's kit right here.
Good Volcanic Viper in the corner. Did not get a wall splat off the rest of the combo, though.
But he's continuing the block string right here. Ooh, and that nice burst usage, but doesn't matter.
Dev with a counter hit. Looks like they can actually find their way out of the corner, and another counter hit. Punk sending him straight back into the corner. This is your home now, Dev.
Ooh, he whiffed, but...
Good blue RC.
Okay. This Dev might be able to bring it back here,
nice
especially
throw.
with that grab. Ooh, and the mix. Okay.
Got a little side switch, and
the
wake up Volcanic Viper is going to close out the set for Punk.
Wake up DP moment.
That's just how Sol be, you know?
I'm not down to anything, man. Sol bad guy does Sol bad guy things. If you don't expect it, you're dead.
It's just Sol, I feel like, is one of, if not the most volatile character in Guilty Gear Strive.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like one touch can lead to just at least 75% off almost any of his combo routes.
I know. It's like, especially, I mean, like, for Potemkin, you have like, oh, he's slow, but, he's going to do so much damage. But Sol bad guy, he's pretty fast, and he can, I mean, it has to be off a counter hit, but still, he can do a majority of the damage. But anyways, next game, we're going to have Aneema versus Pink666.
So I actually don't know who Aneema plays in Strive, but I know
Neither
Pink
do I.
has been playing a lot of Nago.
Pink is a Nago.
He's a Nago fanatic.
Yeah, Nago fanatic right here. I'm excited to see how he does, and excited to see who Aneema picks as well, because Nago, although has a lot of winning matchups, can suffer during a few of the matchups. So I'm just excited to see if Pink gets countered.
But a lot of Nago's like strong game plans are going to be pressure in the corner, get a command throw, and keep that blood gauge down.
Keep the blood gauge down and keep the pressure out.
Because the second Nago pops, if he's standing a little too close, you're going to get punished and you're going to get blown up.
I know. I've done it too many times. It's very fun to do.
I've had it done to me. I've done it to other Nago players. It's really fun when you're on the giving end of the punish. When you're on the receiving end, you want to be anywhere else but in that game.
Oh, yeah, of course. Anyway, we're going to see who Aneema picks right here. I think on player 1 side. Oh, oh my god, I think I saw his Ramlethal earlier against the Bridget. So, I mean, Ramlethal versus Nago, I mean, they both have pretty long normals, both of them. So it's just going to be a sense of who can space out better and end up getting those, nice combos. And, Ramlethal having insane corner pressure, both of them actually. It's just a sense of who gets to do what first.
This is going to be, can Ramlethal establish the space and use her sword throws to keep Nago away before he can get something going with like Beyblade or a counter hit?
Yeah.
Ooh, starting off with a Rekka, good just block.
Very
early burst from Aneema.
Nope, the same with Pink there.
It's the pressure that both these characters can give you once you get into a block string. Bursting early feels like muscle memory against these two.
I know. I mean, I did the same. Oh, and this corner wall break, yep.
Aneema put him in the blender a little bit. Didn't need the second sword throw before the wall break.
Exactly.
Aneema's going to get a very, very quick round 1.
Exactly, yeah. Aneema seems to be doing very well against abusing the corner pressure that he can get.
And he's actually playing Ram different than I thought how he played this matchup. He's actually just staying in Nago's face. He's trying to just not let Nago press a button.
Yeah, I mean, okay, although Nago has like really sparse buttons, some of those buttons have really long startups, which means that, if you stay in, you can abuse that. And that's what Aneema
unfortunate side switch from Aneema. He loses corner pressure here. We're back to mid screen. The 2H counter hit from the Nago.
Oh, yeah, that's
corner carry into a wall splat, and it's going to be a super for the wall break.
Look at this. What do we have here?
Aneema was at 100 life when that combo started.
Now
and now, this is a one-touch game for both fighters.
It's an even game. Yep, okay.
Pink's got it started. Little just burst comes back at a good time for Aneema. He bursts out of the combo.
Ooh,
delays the Rekka, gets a sword throw in there.
This could be very bad for Pink right here. Oh.
The Rekka's just going to close out the round, close out the game.
Pink almost brought that back. That was crazy. 100 to what, 30%? 100% to 30?
I don't even know. I blinked and Aneema's life bar was gone.
It's crazy. Oh, they're turning off the achievement notifications.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to turn off those achievements, They're getting a little distracting even for me.
I know. I mean, like... yeah, no. Player 1 keeps on getting those achievements. Anyways.
So we're back into it here with match 2.
Yep. And Aneema getting off that early damage, but Pink deciding to burst really early as well.
Yes, very immediate burst out of here. And Aneema's going to be able to set the pace here with his burst on deck still.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's actually slowing it down a lot more from the first game.
Yeah.
This is about what I expected out of Aneema. Good throw, actually.
Ooh, yeah, no. And now Pink gets this nice corner pressure to apply, but and the throw
doesn't matter. You blew RC. He's going to throw you right back into the corner.
You love to see it. Ooh, but using that burst to get out of the corner. Good on Aneema, but still getting hit by these heavy buttons.
Oh my goodness. Just the reach on that button, but this 5D is going to close out the round for Pink.
You love to see it. Anyway, Pink going into the second round right here. Ooh, trying to get that 5K, but instead getting a counter hit right there.
Aneema putting some pretty good pressure on. He's going back. He's going back to that faster play style we saw from the first game. And Pink, he just really doesn't have an answer. Burst comes back, burst out of the corner.
I mean, worst comes to worst, they got a burst, right? And I mean, Pink was able to use it, but
it's a 6B into the super, into a wall break, and Aneema is just in the driver's seat for this round.
oh yeah, you can tell. Pink has not been able to get out of this corner. Actually, I lied. He just did. But, you know.
Commentator's curse going on. That's what it is. He said he couldn't get out, and now we're back in neutral, but a 6B is going to close out, and we're going to a round 3 in this second game.
Exactly. 6B. Very scary move, but doesn't matter if you just go up.
Round start grab into a command throw.
You need that blood gauge down.
Beyblade and Aneema's health is just gone. We have a super for the wall break. It's not going to kill. It's going to get very close.
Yeah.
Pink can just...
Oh, no.
Apparently it killed. I don't know what that damage is. I don't know why that damage is okay from there, but you know what?
It's fine. Okay. It's okay. It's Guilty Gear Strive. Anyways, game 3 right here. Ooh, and the counter hit, but the early burst to stop whatever pressure Pink was trying to apply right there. Oh, no.
And we're popping real early.
Oh, he used that burst.
But the burst keeps him safe. And
actually,
now we're back to, and
that was
I can't even talk right now. I was so flabbergasted by the fact that burst kept him safe off the pop.
He popped and still lived that. That was very nice from Pink right there.
I was getting ready for big damage out of Aneema and actually, if not killing Pink off that, but he didn't.
It didn't happen. That was crazy. But I mean, Aneema's getting in that damage right there, especially the corner pressure. Having a 50% tension right here, being able to continue whatever block strings he wants to do.
Being a PRC to keep it going here, keeping this pressure in the corner.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, this block string's lasting forever.
Aneema is saying, I dare you to press a button. Press a button and get counter hit. But Pink's gonna find the window to do so.
He called
into the wall splat, and we're gonna get a super.
He called him out right there, and now you're gonna take a hefty amount of damage right here. What is that?
And now what's the blocks the gold burst. Pink needs to find a way to keep this pressure going, and if Aneema can wreck himself out of the corner, but the burst comes back out, and Aneema's gonna find the hit. We're gonna go to round 3.
Big buttons moment. Anyway, the counter hit right there. Not being able to converge much off of that, but this counter hit, you're gonna get to see a wall break right here. I lied.
That was almost the bread and butter ram combo.
Yeah.
But we're going to get a super here. Laser beam. We're going to break the wall. It's going to do a good amount of damage. It's going to leave Aneema in a very, very safe position for the rest of this round.
Pink's going to be in a very bad spot here, experiencing all this corner pressure. Okay, using that burst very nicely, especially with the counter hit, being able to do that. Oh, that PRC was
Pink
very
is just
well
finding
done.
these openings. Just the composure that Pink has with his back pushed against the wall. With Aneema with a full life bar, and Pink's like, I don't care. I just need one counter hit.
Exactly. Welcome to Nago.
He's gonna find that. He's gonna find the kill.
Yeah, no. You got one counter hit off of Nago. They're dead.
Now, what I want to see is because Aneema was it just felt like he was in so much control in that round, and to lose it in that fashion, I want to see if that affects him in any sort of way or affects his game plan. And for the start, it kind of looks like it is, because it seems like he's trying to use those longer range buttons. But as I'm saying that, he's just going for the Rekka combo back in the corner that we've been seeing for almost the whole set. And we're going to super into the wall. It doesn't look like what happened has affected Aneema at all.
Oh my
and he's
God,
like, you know what? You disrespected me. I'm going to disrespect you right back.
Oh my God.
And we're going to get 2 supers in that that string, and we're going to get a perfect.
We love to see it. Now, of course, Pink trying to get in, but these aerial, that aerial move, stopping Pink from whatever pressure he's trying to apply. But that early burst is going to get him out of whatever Aneema's trying to do right here.
Another big counter hit on the side of Aneema.
It's going to be bad for Pink right here.
We're going to laser beam it. It's going to be a wall break. And, I mean, this position doesn't seem too different from what we saw just a few rounds ago.
That's very true.
And Pink only needs one counter hit, as he showed us, to get it in his favor.
But, of course, Aneema not letting that happen, especially using positive bonus. Yep.
That was a very commanding game from Aneema, not allowing that round to affect him at all.
Oh yeah, no, it's Ramlethal applying all that pressure.
And we're 2-2, and we're going to a game 5 in this set.
Ooh. Damn, that was really nice from Pink right there. Okay, using the burst to get out of the corner right there. And using a burst to set him back in the corner. Okay, there we go.
I feel like Pink maybe could have got a little more off that string, but I think I don't even know what he was thinking, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna get a command throw and it's a perfect.
Yeah. Try not to pop the bubble, instead just killed her. Anyways, you know.
Seems like every time Aneema tries to slow this matchup down, Pink goes, you know what? I'll set the pace.
Yeah.
And then Pink just kind of runs with it.
Yeah. Ooh, tries getting that command grab, but instead
Good
gets
jump D.
Yeah. Ooh.
Got Rekka in the corner. Red RC gonna throw the swords. Gonna put him in the Ramlethal blender.
At least you didn't get walled. I lied.
We're gonna super into the wall break, so it's gonna be a hard knockdown, and Aneema just kind of gets to keep going with whatever he's doing.
But the YRC is gonna put Pink back in a nice position to do some major damage here, especially pushing Aneema back into the corner. And
Aneema's got enough gauge for an RC or maybe a wake-up overdrive. He's going to purple RC. He's going to go back at their mid-screen right now.
I mean, Aneema has a burst to work with.
And it's the Beyblade counter hit, but the burst is going to keep him safe here.
What was that like? Oh!
Naga's going to pop, and Pink's got to close it out in this next hit.
No,
For
no
both
way.
players.
No
One
way.
touch.
Whoa,
And Pink's going to find the touch.
Oh my god.
Pink's popping off a little bit after that. That was a very impressive set from both players.
Jesus Christ. Pink micro-spaced so well right there, avoiding all of Aneema's like Ramlethal slashes. That was so
It's just
crazy.
not even allowing the amount of pressure that Aneema was putting on him to even phase him. He's just like, you know what? I just got to bide my time. I got to find the one opening. And Pink was doing a very good job of finding those small openings to get big reward off of it.
Yeah, no, I mean, that had me like my heart racing and seeing him win. You know, he was at chip damage. If he didn't faultless defense or parry, that would have been it for right there.
Pink just sacrificed almost all tension gauge, strictly defense. And it was very, very impressive to keep that composure there.
Yeah. Now we're going to have, next round, we're going to have MFCR, the winner of last month's Juicy Monthly.
Did he win last month's Juicies?
Yeah.
I unfortunately had to leave early because I had work the next day. So I did not get to see the grand finals.
Yeah, I know. I was commentating last month too, so I got to see MFCR playing crazy last month.
He plays crazy all the time.
I mean, of course.
I've played some online. I've seen him play some online sets, and it's just like I just don't know how anyone can even deal with his Leo.
Oh yeah, no, his Leo's crazy. And we have BeefyManatee next as well. And I was playing friendlies with Beefy earlier. He plays a mean Gold Lewis.
So we got a Gold Lewis and a Leo matchup.
Yeah, this is a match to behold. I mean, well, you have a left-right mix-up character, and then I'm
just gonna swing stuff at you,
yeah,
and if you block it, too bad.
Yeah.
That's how Gold Lewis operates.
Yeah, you block it, I swing again. Too bad.
But what I want to see is if MFCR can find a way to maybe, I said this last time, I expected a slower match out of Aneema, but he just went full on. And he was just like, I'm going to keep putting pressure on you. I'm going to keep pressing buttons. I'm going to make you have to find an opening. So I feel like against Gold Lewis, that may work, that may not.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a sense of, can MFCR avoid the Tomb Behemoth Typhoon? If he can avoid all of the Behemoth Typhoon, he is set. But if he can't, good ball.
We're going to see a Naga. Okay, all right.
Okay, buddy, okay.
MFCR worried me for a second.
funny
I know what to expect out of the Leo, but maybe not as Naga.
I don't think I've ever seen him play Naga.
I don't think so either.
Anyways.
That's the pocket pick of pocket picks.
Just randomly pulls out a Nago. Hey, watch this.
knew that they cannot change society.
All right, let's see this match happen.
Ooh, got a clash start, and Gold Lewis is getting it started with those 2-3-6s.
Yeah. Oh my God, he is swinging away.
And the overhead coming out, you cannot block, you cannot crouch that. It is a overhead. He's gonna miss the flash kick, and he's gonna get hit. And this is Gold Lewis. This is what happens when Gold Lewis allows to get hits.
Yeah, no, if you let him swing, you're going to die. There's no other way to play it. Oh, but he gets
throw,
that grab in. The gold burst right there. Now you're going to see some major damage on it, especially with the RRC right there.
Gonna set up the drone. We're just going to keep MFCR on the back foot, but he's going to get a counter hit here. Doesn't find too much out of it. Good just block on the side switch.
Nice parry right there. Now, let's see. He's trying to get a counter hit, but instead MFCR gets that one. And of course, we're going to see... Oh,
not going to see a wall splat. I was waiting for the wall splat.
I was expecting a super, you know? But nah, he didn't want it.
But it doesn't matter because MFCR is going to get a super here. He's going to close out the round.
There we go.
Going to a round 3 here in game 1.
Oh, Jesus. That was tense.
A very quick round 1, and then a more what I expect out of round 2.
Exactly. Yeah, no. But,
got the back turn stance here. He's staying in the back turn.
Ooh, that's 6P right
going back
there.
turn again.
Yeah, no. MFCR keeping Beefy in that corner right there as much as he can. Doing a really nice job.
Good back dash. Ooh. And that's how you have to play this matchup. You have to backdash those swings from Gold Lewis. You have to get him to whiff and just whiff punish his pressure. Because if you get hit by it, even with an FD, it's a guard break.
Yep. And speaking of that, that's going to close out the first match right there. Into game 2.
Felt like that first round was just MFCR going, how do you want to play this? And he adapted very quickly.
Yeah, he had him on the download. That's what happened. But now, of course, we're going to see, can BeefyManatee get MFCR on the download instead? Ooh, gets that grab right there.
This is actually pretty reminiscent of round 1 of the last game, but he does not miss the flash kick that time.
Oh my God.
We're getting a wall break already, and Beefy can kind of play this however he wants. He's going to PRC that miss, blocks the flash kick, and
yep, that's going to be that game.
It's almost exactly how the first round of the first game went.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, it's like Beefy did such a great job of pushing MFCR into the corner last round, but now we're seeing that Beefy just can't deal with these mix-ups. I mean, look at the left or right.
No, we're seeing that Leo pressure that he's so famous for in this game.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. And that wall spot right there.
It's going to be a super. With the guts Gold Lewis has, it's not going to get close to killing, but it is another one-touch game for MFCR.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, he's trying to get a counter hit.
And there's the touch, and there's the round.
There it is.
A perfect for MFCR. I didn't even realize they were on a perfect.
Anyway.
He was FDing all those behemoths.
Yeah, nah. Ooh, that left-right mix. So nice to see. Anyway, Beefy using his burst.
A burst for Beefy, except I'm okay with that burst because he was put into pressure where MFCR was just going to keep side switching, and it was a guessing game.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary when you're put in that type of situation. So, you know, especially with how slow your moves are. Any fast burst, you know, that would seem not normal is you know, pretty normal in this situation.
Beefy's just swinging these behemoths, and unfortunately MFCR is just pressing buttons and guessing wrong, but we get the red RC into a back turn.
Oh, yeah,
and that's going to be the round for MFCR, and he's going to go up 2-0 in the set.
Yeah, I mean, MFCR, you see him lose the first round. It goes close to both. It goes close, but again goes to MFCR, and the next round MFCR dominates.
Yeah, let's see. 2 very identical games, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's see if the third game is going to be the exact same. I'm hoping for Beefy to take a game. Really.
I want to see another long set. I enjoyed that set between Aneema and Pink.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay.
Block
all right, that
on the behemoth, and a counter hit off the close slash.
Oh, my God. He is just not letting him breathe. Letting him swing all he wants and catching him with that T right there.
And the juggle with the behemoth into a wall splat is going to close out the first round. Now, this is where Beefy's got to keep this momentum because in every game, yeah, he's won the first round, but MFCR just doesn't seem to care, and he comes back and wins the next 2.
Yeah, no, I mean, you see
It
MFCR.
was a good backdash that time on the back turn stance, and we're not going to see MFCR run with it at least for now.
Oh, yeah.
But we're just going to go for it again.
Ooh. Oh, and he gets the... He didn't guess right. And now you're back in the corner.
And that's a whiff punish on the Behemoth. And see, that's how you got to play against the Gold Lure.
Yeah, there we go. Now forced. We're going to see.
Good fireball, actually. He's going to keep that pressure. That's round 2.
Round 3.
We're back to round 3 again here in game 3.
Oh, and that DP is going to catch him with that jump. Oh, guess he's wrong. He used that burst really early. Oh, you can't blame me, man.
MFCR is so scary on this Leo.
Oh my god.
Just the look on his face. He's in the driver's seat. He knows what he's going to do with this.
He has him on the downward. He guessed. Oh my god, he guessed wrong again. It's crazy. Oh my god.
And he blocks the cross up.
What a lad, my god.
And now he's going to slow it down just a little bit. And he's looking for that opening to close this out. MFCR not really going for risk, but he doesn't need to.
Oh, he got the counter hit, but wasn't able to close off it.
The drone's going to block the fireball, actually.
Using that burst right there. Oh my god, wait.
And now Beefy's got a chance. He's back in it a little bit, but a jumping D is going to close out the game.
Yeah, that overhead, it catches a lot of people's best friends. I mean, it does for me, but yeah, I see it happen.
And it's caught me. It leaves him there for a second.
Yeah.
And I've tried to time it with a 6P. I've tried to beat him with a DP, and I just keep getting hit by that.
I know, it's like...
It's so misleading with how fast he actually dives off that jumping dust.
Like, you think, oh, I'll be fine, and then you never are. You just never are. But now we're moving on to our next match with Marvelo and Bolini. Is that how you pronounce it?
I am not sure.
Scamboloni.
Scamboloni? Is that his name? Scamboloni?
I'm just going to put the parentheses.
Sure.
I'll call it a day. That makes it more sense.
But Marvelo looking very, very comfortable on his chip once again, like he always does.
Oh, yeah.
Marvelo is a man of consistency.
Yeah, I mean, you consistently see him in, like, top spots at all these monthlies. So I'm very excited to see how he does this month.
He's a very calm and collected fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Even when he gets put in a corner, even in games that aren't necessarily his main fighting game, he still puts up a fight.
Oh, yeah.
It's same thing kind of with Punk on Soul Bad Guy. It's just a it's a testament to basics and fundamentals in a fighting game. You can take fundies into any game and you can compete.
When I was at CEO Taku this year, I had the TO Jabalia, right?
Okay.
And this leads into what you're saying, but so it was P4AU, and he was like, "Hey, what's the Shoto in this game?" And I told him it was you. So he starts playing you. He wins a game just by using fundamentals, and then he went to his next match and he was like, "Nah, I can't do this game anymore." But but he said, "Listen, Fundy's scary. Fundy's scary."
We got some supporters for Scam here in the chat.
Oh yeah, look at that. Let's go Scam, of course. Yeah, no, I'm excited to see how both of them do today. Oh, they're just disconnecting all the controllers. Late night here today. What is it? 9:30 already?
We're moving through this bracket. Actually.
I mean, yeah, no, they had we were running pretty late because Street Fighter, and then DNF, and DNF had a 5-man bracket.
Had a 5-man bracket.
It was technically 6, but one of them DQ'd.
Okay.
So I mean, oh, technically 2 of them actually. So, anyways. So we're going to see Marvelo, of course, going Chip.
You're going to get a Chip and a Kai matchup.
Yeah. Rushdown versus Shoto. So, I mean...
But I think Kai can fare a little better, ever since the new season when they gave Kai an invincible DP. I feel like he can stop Chip's pressure a lot with the Oki he gets.
Yeah.
Just because much like... At least that's what I've run into with Giovanna, because Chip and Gio both being rushdown characters. Once you get that Oki on Kai, you gotta be watching out for that that invincible DP.
Oh yeah, no. So, I mean, it's just a sense of, you know, can Scam space out Chip with the sword? Because if not, and Marvelo is allowed to rush down, you're kind of screwed.
We've got a throw already very early on in this set, and Marvelo has already got Scam in the corner.
How about using that burst to get out? Because, I mean, you don't want to be in the corner against
Scam
Chip.
is actually holding his ground and is putting Marvelo in shock state.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to miss the flip kick. Going to be easy punish into a
super right there, wall break.
The friendship super.
Yeah. He wants that positive bonus and blocking the DP, but the R is
a very, very nice safe jump from Marvelo to block that DP.
Yeah.
Not much reward because it was a good RC out of Scam to keep it safe once he realized it had been blocked. But we're going to take you up the wall. Chip's favorite thing to do in this game.
I mean, it does so much damage, man. Ungodly amount of damage for what it is. But, I mean, he needs it.
Oh, that's a very nice DP out of Scam. He's going to get a nice conversion off of it, but
Marvelo gets what,
a jumping dust?
Oh yeah, that's a dust.
A burst almost instantly out of Scam. He's going to block the DP.
He fears the man. Oh my god.
Well, Marvelo's a man to be feared, let's be honest.
Oh yeah, of course. You don't want to take this man lightly. I mean, look at the amount of pressure he's
and just
applying.
the mix-up from Marvelo is just Scam just can't. He's just not allowed to do anything.
Oh, and the chip damage is going to do it for that game right there.
Deep breath out of Scam here. Thinking about how do you find a way to protect yourself against Marvelo.
Oh,
yeah. It's not about Chip anymore. It's about Marvelo.
Yeah, like. Sure, you can find any Chip player, but can you find any Marvelo?
Can you fight any Marvelo? No, you cannot.
Exactly. And I mean, actually, Scam seems to be doing pretty well right here.
Scam looks like he's figured out a game plan here. Marvelo holding on to his burst. I don't think he's going to use it in this round. At least he shouldn't. He should take that in the next round.
Yeah.
And a jumping fireball.
Gets the snipe right there.
It's a very good turnaround from Scam.
Now let's see. I mean, Marvelo kept his burst right here, so that means if he ends up getting a little bit in a precarious spot, he just burst and say, no, I don't want it. I don't want your shock state. I don't want anything you're doing
The
to me.
second Marvelo feels uncomfortable, he's going to throw that out. And a mid-DP, that's probably the perfect window to do so.
But I mean, he ends up getting hit by what? Flip kick. I don't even know what it's called. But either way, they're leading to a huge damage combo.
Going to diagonal Alpha Blade, throw in the corners. Marvelo's going to do another throw. Are we going to see a third?
Is he going to?
No, he's going to go for the Recco. The Recca. Excuse me.
I thought we were going to see a beam, but no. Oh, and instead we're going to see a really nice juggle right here.
Red RC in the corner and a diagonal Alpha Blade is going to close out the round. We got round 3 here in game number 2.
Oh yeah, and the counter hit.
Putting that shock state on very early. Scam with a very good round
Look
start,
at how
actually.
much damage. Oh wait, it's Chip, but still.
Oh wait, it's Chip.
But still, that was a lot
good overhead, very good burst from Scam. Another instant burst from Marvelo. We're just bursting off cooldown
I
here.
mean, to be fair, man, and look how much health Chip is at. If you're at that health.
The friendship super coming out. We're going to get a wall break. Now, what's the mix from Marvelo? Kai has full bar.
No.
Marvelo at 50% gauge. We got a roaming cancel and an overdrive on deck. Both players slowing it down, and Scam's going to close it out with a Ride the Lightning. And we're going to ride this Lightning to game number 3.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, no. Scam seems to be learning the Marvelo matchup. I mean, look at that. But now we're going to see. Can he keep up the pressure from last game? Because, you know, he was doing very nicely in that 3rd round right there. Oh, that DP right there.
Very good DP out of Scam. And
oh, the corner swap, man. Now, okay. Scam getting that charge.
Now, does he have those dust combos?
Nope.
He does not. He drops it, and that's actually it's not going to cost him too much, but that could have been very poorly.
Oh,
that could have been very bad for Scam.
I mean, yeah. If you let Marvelo go off of that missed dust, that could have been very bad. Luckily,
flash and a counter hit, and we're gonna Both people are going to face plant. We're just going to reset here.
I think he thought that he had burst, and then he realized, wait.
They both went for the dust.
Yeah. It's fine though. Now Marvelo gets. Oh no, I was about to say.
Delays the Rekka a little bit, and Scam finds an opportunity to get a DP, but Marvelo's going to keep you in the corner. Another DP.
Oh my
third
God.
DP.
Nah. Strive's a goofy game. I was about to say.
Both fighters here at one touch. Marvelo's going to find that touch. Oh, a chomp burst, and that's going to close out the round.
Yeah, now he's going to go into a round with no burst, and Marvelo having a full burst to use right here. How's he going to use it? Okay, he's going to use it right there.
He's going to use his burst aggressively to keep Scam in this corner.
Oh, and that
tries to DP out, and I think Scam needs to pull it back a little bit on the DPs because now Marvelo's starting to expect it.
And on top of that, he got that counter hit damage right there. Look at that. Coming in with a positive bonus and hard knockdown.
Counter hit on the 2D, and it's going to lead to another super. I don't believe this will kill.
Nah, it's chip. But
listen, I didn't think the Nago one would kill either, and we saw how that turned out.
Yeah, but Nago's Nago and Chip's Chip. Up, there we go. And that's going to bring it to game 4. Yeah, no, Marvelo seems to be picking up the pressure on his side. I mean, if he keeps this up, he's gonna bring it to top A right here. Speaking of that, JB. And across the block burst. You're in a bad spot right here.
Now Marvelo can just do whatever it is he feels like. Now a good throw from Scam puts Marvelo in the corner. Marvelo forced a yellow RC, and he found his way out. But we're back in midstream here.
Use that burst really nicely. Ooh, there we go.
We're just going to do the 2 diagonals, and we're going to get a wall break out of Marvelo here.
Yeah. Oh,
and the overhead.
Yeah.
That's going to close it out.
Yeah, Marvelo's doing very nice keeping up this pressure. Now, we're getting that counter hit. I lied. You're going to see an Oki right here. Oh, but a DP. Keep him safe.
Good whiff punish from Marvelo.
Yeah, the counter hit. Very strong right here.
Switching up his approach a little bit. He didn't go for the Rekka as he's been going for in the corner.
And French hit super. You're going to see a very...
He had that mental mix-up for Scam.
Oh, yeah.
Scam expected that Rekka didn't come out, and now Marvelo's just going to... I thought he was going to hit the wall spot, but he's going to block the burst, and that's going to be the game.
That's going to be the round right there, or match. Yeah, no, Marvelo seems to, get the man on the down low at the very end right there.
This is what I'm saying. Marvelo is a very... what's the word I'm looking for? He's a very put-together type of fighter, and he can adapt very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And even though Scam was doing a great job getting him on the back foot, it felt like Marvelo stayed very composed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, you saw Marvelo, getting into these very bad situations, and Marvelo seemed like, no, I don't care. I'm going to get out of this corner, and I'm going to put the pressure way back on you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, chat's going crazy for you. Please copy passes.
That's my girlfriend and a couple of my friends back home. But
yo, chat. Thank you, chat. Okay, but next round we're gonna see Punk and Ferno. Now Punk coming back with that Soul bad guy. I'm very excited to see where his fundy's taken this far into bracket here. And Ferno, I forget who Ferno plays.
I was watching him play friendlies earlier, but I couldn't tell whether or not it was his actual character.
We're about to find out here. I assume, I'm going to take a guess, take a gamble, say he plays Bridget. Though I might be wrong. I
put money on Bridget?
I'm betting my life savings.
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
Oh, I'm betting my life savings on Bridget. I don't know. It's
Axel Low. Okay. You know what? You were kind of close.
I mean, it's zoning.
Someone with blonde hair. Just a little bit of a zoner.
A little bit.
Listen.
Oh, yeah, no. Speaking of zoning, Punk's going to have a very hard time getting in. Because, now
the thing to actually watch out for from the Axel player is going to be how he utilizes the command throw in the matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Because Axel can keep Soul from getting in, but as I say that, Punk is finding a way in with no problems with Fafnir. He's going to back off.
I mean, yeah, no, you know,
Another Fafnir, a third Fafnir.
he is FDing all of
An
those
aggressive
Fafnirs.
burst.
Oh, now keeping him on the other
2P.
side. Punk not caring. Look at all this. He's just approaching and doing so much.
Punk's playing this the same way he plays DNF, and it's just, I'm going to press all of the buttons,
And you will die.
and we're going to see if you can find an opening.
Yep. And so far, Ferno has just not. Oh, wait. Did he block? Oh, that
He
counts.
doesn't block the super.
It's
and
not going to be the death of him, though.
Ferno in a very nice position right now, and the chip damage is going to close out the first round.
Okay, Ferno making it out that round and keeping his burst.
From a very scary position, I didn't even realize he kept his burst. From a very scary position, finding a way to wiggle himself out of the corner. Ferno's playing this matchup very, very well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah, Punk.
Good whip punish.
Yeah. Punk's being able to get in very few times, but the times he is, Ferno is just like, how can I get him off of me?
And we're going to very instantaneous burst from Punk, but a throw from Axel is going to close out the round.
Yeah.
Close out the game, and game one goes over to Ferno here. Ferno seeming unfazed from Punk's aggression here, actually.
Yeah. Sorry, I read chat. I saw this. Since this is John Convoy IRL fight. No. But it's back to the match,
Back
right?
to the match here.
Oh my god, no way that he actually hit. Anyways. Oh my
I would
God.
like to see the frame data on that 6P there. I have no idea how it hit him with souls behind his head, but anyways.
6Ps are wacky in this game, man. It does not matter who in this game. Anyways, we're gonna see Punk just trying to approach with these meaty buttons right here. You see, not a thought in this man's eyes.
But Ferno's keeping it composed. He's finding good openings. He's finding a way to apply his own pressure here, and Punk has got to respect the Axel zoning.
Oh, he gets the counter hit, but then he gets too much damage on him.
A good red RC is going to get Punk back in.
Oh, he just
But he
needs a
can't
few more
close
hits.
out the combo before the kill. And the anti-air.
That was very nice. You know, if he didn't do it that soon.
It was good reaction on the Bandit Bringer because that
That
was going to kill.
that would have killed him. Ooh, and this counter hit's going to be a nice, you know, reset. Ooh, using that 3-6 to get out of there. But now you're going to see, ooh, getting that danger too.
You got danger state. Punk playing a little
too defensive.
a little scared actually of the Axel, but
You can't, oh, it doesn't matter.
this is what I expect from the Soul here, is we're just going to keep throwing and keep safe jumping.
Oh, you
And
saw
we get a wall break, but we don't have the meter for a super, so Axel's going to live with a magic pixel here, and we're going to throw him out of Bandit Bringer.
Oh my god. He might be able to bring it back here. And the anti-air too. Now, here's the thing.
That's how a commentator curse starts with, man.
No, here's the thing, right? It's very. I did not want to.
I didn't want to say anything right there. I want to see what happens. We got a burst from Punk, counter hit, and he's going to close out the round on the magic
told
pixel.
you he'd come back. No, I was gonna say it is very hard for Punk to hit, or for your burst to hit Axel because of how far Axel's moves hit. You just can't actually hit him.
Now Ferno's going to go up 2-0 in the set.
Ooh, that burst right there. He took a ton of damage, but didn't get the wall splat, which I mean, it's a nice trade-off. Speaking of wall splats, he gets it.
Punk's just going to go for the 5D. He's going to close out the first game.
Yeah.
First round
Yeah.
of game number 3. We're on game 3 in this set.
It's good time. Anyways.
Just the 2 Ps coming out from the Axel here.
Oh, yeah. And anyways, it's like Ferno is just trying to keep.
He misses the command throw, actually.
I want to see the side step. We haven't seen that the entire set yet. Ooh, that anti-air.
Ferno's
Very
playing,
nice.
he's playing a very good spacing out of Axel, not letting the Soul get too much room, and even when he gets on top of him, staying very defensive.
Didn't care about the gunflame.
And he's just going to jump right past the gun flame, and he's going to close out the round.
Yeah, very nice. Again, great spacing by Ferno right here. If he keeps this up, this will be the set. And again, commentator's first.
Good Volcanic Viper is going to push him to the corner here. And we're going to get the wall splat, and we're going to get a super. That super does so much damage.
I mean, it looks violent, and it does too much damage. And
he's
going to
block the gold burst.
Yeah.
And that might be the end for Ferno in this round, but he's going to get a whiff punish here. And the Bandit Bringer, and that's what we were talking about earlier, is that Bandit Bringer. I believe he blocked that, and it chipped him out, actually.
Really? Still, though, that's crazy. Yeah, no, he wasn't able to get that anti-air that time. Everyone gets one, you know? Anyway. Ferno keeping Punk in the corner right
Punk's fundamentals here, I like to see how he adjusts to this matchup, because Axel's Axel in this game is a problem. for people who aren't versed in Guilty Gear, Axel is a very oppressive type of zoner, and you just aren't allowed to get in any way.
If you get in, you get to play the game.
If you get in, this is what happens, is now Axel's health is just melting away with every hit.
Yeah, but, I mean, but then Axel also has moves that say, even if you're in, I can still do stuff. Don't watch it.
Now, Punk, a great job of getting in and staying in.
Yeah.
That's been his problem this set, is staying in.
Oh my god, and the counter hits. Look at that. Now, Ferno has his burst meter almost up. Speaking of burst meter, look at that risk meter.
We're getting very close to a mortal counter here.
Oh god.
Now we're in mortal counter. There it is. There's the mortal counter hit.
It's gonna be bad. Okay, thank god he got burst though. Oh my god. Now, of course, Ferno just trying to get Punk off of him. Never mind, I lied.
He's gonna snail him towards him.
I lied. Ferno just does not want to follow my advice.
And we're just gonna double RC in your face.
Double RC, never seen that before. But
we're just gonna use all of our gauge, and we're gonna close out game number 4. So we have 2-2 going into the final game this set.
It was to send a message. Punk seems to be really adapting to this Axel matchup right here. Ooh, getting the grab right there. H. Keeping him in the corner right here.
The Gunflame opening him up once again.
Ooh, he was expecting a burst, but Ferno not even trying to burst it.
I think you hold on to the burst for the rest of this round. If Ferno finds some stray hits and he finds a way to bring it back, great. But I think you hold on to the burst for the next round.
Oh, yeah. I'm just hoping he gets the command grab.
We haven't seen a lot of command grab attempts from Ferno this set. I saw one earlier, but I believe there was just been one attempt.
Yeah, in the entire 5 games.
He's relying a lot more on these long-range buttons.
Which, I mean, is a very smart idea against Soul, but Punk seems to be adapting to it really well.
But because Punk's holding forward so often, I don't think he's in a position for the command grab to actually hit.
Yeah,
because Punk is just not respecting the zoning nature of the Axel.
And because of that,
he's finding easy ways to get in. He's finding a lot of whiff punishes. Another burst from Ferno. Good job to hold on to it in that first round. And the Punk spends his burst off that counter hit. That could have led to a lot of damage and put Punk in a very dangerous situation.
Oh my god.
This is the final game in this set. So Ferno, down to his last round in this set, he needs to find a way to turn it around here.
Ferno, oh my god, getting so much.
Good defense. He's biding his time, but he presses a button, gets opened up, and that is probably going to be it. We're going to get the wall break.
Yep. There we go. That's going to be the game right there. Yeah, no, Punk not respecting whatever Ferno wanted to do surprisingly cost him to win the match right there. Usually if you don't respect it, you lose, but I guess in this type of situation, you know, not respecting a zoner, the zoner has to adapt instead.
Those first 2 games from Ferno, that was Punk just learning.
Yeah, he got him
again,
on the
as we said earlier, this is not, you know, his normal game at all. Actually, his friend kind of just signed him up for this on a whim, but it's those fundamentals, it's those fighting game fundamentals that Punk possesses that's going to allow him to get pretty far in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's already in top 8 now.
Oh, we have a pretty fun, very explosive matchup coming up. We have Pink versus Terb, a Nago versus a Potemkin.
I want to see funny Potemkin.
And I had to play Terb in round 1 today.
Oh,
and it was
that's why you got
Buster City.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah, no. We played what? Winners round 1?
Yes, I played him in winners round 1, and then I had to play you in losers round 1.
Yeah. So.
But Terb made our game very fast. I blinked and it was over.
Yeah, no, you you mess around with Potemkin and you find out. You mess around and you find out. But now, I mean, Pink's just gonna have to dance around with dance around Potemkin's BS, and if he can do it, he's got this down. But I mean, have fun, because you know you lose a 50-50, your health, especially if you pop the bubble. If you pop the bubble, that is over.
Well, while we're waiting here, we could talk about the fact that DreamHack Atlanta is coming up, and if you use Juicy30, you can get 30% off. That promo code, I believe, is only valid for today and tomorrow.
So true. Make sure to use it, because, I mean, it's a super major near Florida. Like what? I mean, for 6 hours from Orlando? That's a...
And some interesting stuff for this tournament, actually. I believe the winners of Guilty Gear Strive.
Winners get into invite-only tournament.
Now, that's for top 2.
Yeah, top 2.
I believe the winner actually gets a ticket to DreamHack.
Oh, yeah, they do. Strive. Yeah, entry ticket, which is also very cool. So, you know, if you win, you get an invitation to an Florida Invitational, or South Florida, and then you also get a ticket to DreamHack. So, you know.
Invite Hell 2 is going to have some heavy hitters.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm excited to see that.
I don't have a chance of making it, obviously, because I'm already knocked out. With a 750 prize pool, you're going to see top-level competitors in that tournament. It's going to be a fun invitational to watch.
Oh, you know where I'm going, though? I'm going to go to Holiday Matsuri.
Yeah, you're going to go to Hall Mat with the the tournaments that Juicy's helping out with over there?
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I found out about it through Juicy's, and I looked at it, and I realized, hey, this is actually a con. But, I mean, it's going to have so many cool people there, you know.
But Hall Mat is going to be from December 16th to 18th, and signups, I believe, are already active on StartGG/Hall Mat.
There are no fun fact of the day. All you need is actually just a ticket to go there. None of the tourneys actually cost money to enter.
Really?
Yeah.
So as long as you're just at the convention, you get to play.
Yeah. I signed up for Strive, two Ultimate brackets, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, whoever that is, and Mario Party. I don't know how I'm going to do.
I don't know how Mario Party works as a tournament, but it works, I guess.
You get the stars.
Because not only do we have Mario Party at Hall Mat, we're going to have WarioWare.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Get It Together WarioWare, the one on the Switch.
That WarioWare is fun, by the way. Very fun game. Anyway.
Would not know. I have not played it. But
really? Oh, no. You're missing out. It's very fun. But now we're going to get into the match finally with Pink versus Terb.
Yes, both players are ready to go here. We're going to see the Nago versus Potemkin.
Very excited to see how this match goes. Hopefully Pink just dances around Potemkin. But, you know, if Potemkin does not respect...
Now, with punish on the Garuda impact, that's something that you're going to need to do against Pot. But Pot, he has so many answers. Very long-range buttons. We're going to see a Potemkin Buster coming out very early in this set.
Terb is not respecting anything that a Potemkin should be respecting. And instead, it's going to be very helpful for Terb. I mean, look at all this damage.
Good PRC, because he did press a button, but the 5K is going to win the round anyways. He's going to 5K him into the overdrive.
5K, you know? But we're going to see. Pink's going to try to get in here. And as you can see, Terb, oh my god. Never mind, I was going to lie.
Good spacing from Pink to bait out the burst here. Terb is... got his back against the corner, another throw, red RC into a wall break.
Oh, doesn't use a super. Right.
Pink, I think, messed up the input there for the super, or he didn't have the tension, he got it off of the wall break.
But either way, oh, and that's going to be
PRC.
PRC was crazy right there.
These rounds are going so fast. That's just how these characters work.
Yeah, I know. I mean, my heart's racing. I mean, come on.
Terb's got a fan base here in the crowd. We got a bunch of the Flints Gaming guys here to cheer on their boy.
And even then, it's a Potemkin.
It's a Potemkin. You got to cheer for the Pot. He's a fun character to watch. Blocks the goal burst and misses the Potemkin Buster.
And now you're going to be put into a block screen right there. And the command grab into RRC. Now that's going to be a wall spun, the wall break. Having this positive bonus is going to be really nice.
Wow, just raw super off the wall break. This is the 2H PRC. Keeps himself safe.
Not a thought behind that.
Nice command throw.
Not a thought behind Terb's eyes.
Terb looks unfazed, actually, from that game.
You literally just win for Hey, it's heavenly Potemkin Buster, you know? Anyways, double counter hit right there. Ooh, want to see a conversion.
Very early burst from Terb. Blocks the gold burst. This is a very questionable gold burst, actually. I guess Potemkin, I'd rather hold on to that.
Yeah, I know. Pink having...
But Pink has a game plan, and he's executing it pretty well. But I feel like the gold burst would have been a lot scarier had it hit, but we're going to get a super.
The reversal.
Did he press?
Yeah. He went for
Gonna
the
work
butt
as
slam.
the anti-air. I didn't see the butt slam.
Yeah, no. I was going to say, Pink has to play carefully because, you know, he has very high blood rage. But then, you know, of course he gets the command grab, so it doesn't matter.
You don't need to play careful as long as you get that hit.
Speaking of hits, he needs it.
Catches the reversal, gets the wall break.
He's going to pop. That was going up.
Very, very close. He's going to pop right here, actually. Yep. Can Terb find a way to turn this around? He's going to Potemkin Buster the pop. And the life lead's now even.
It is now a very even game because you forgot to manage blood.
Can't drop this. Terb has burst now. Ooh. But he's one touch. And there it is.
Ooh, that was very scary. I mean, that could have gone either way.
Pink takes game number 2, goes up 2-0 in the set.
Yeah. Now, of course, are we going to see a character swap? Does Terb just need to refresh his mind, you know?
I've been informed that he does that with Blood Rage on purpose, which makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
In that situation, had he gotten that next hit, it would have been great, but unfortunately he got Potemkin Bustered and the life lead was equalized off of one move.
He just wants to use the specials again. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Anyways.
But it doesn't seem to matter because he still closed out that round and Pink in the driver's seat off round start.
Jesus.
For game number 3.
Yeah, no. Terb missing that Potemkin Buster moves him all the way into the corner. It doesn't matter. Finally gets the gold burst. This is going to be real nice.
Got a lot of resources here for Nago to do Nago things.
Yeah.
Finds a way to open up pot, gets another throw, and the red RC is going to make a very, very quick round 1 in game number 3.
Yeah, I know. Now we're going to see... You see him constantly backdashing, you know, just to make sure he doesn't get called out.
Uses the super armor on that. The pop's going to keep him from being meaty.
Oh, instead he's just going to keep him away, you know? Oh.
The Beyblade gets the counter hit.
Ooh, going to get that cross up right there. Does he get the
Terb's blocking.
Yeah, okay.
So we're going to get an easy punish with the Potemkin Buster, and we're going to close it out with the red RC.
Yeah, red RC into 5G right there. But now, you know, going on to round 3 right here. Pink doesn't have a burst to work with, and Terb does. So that means, you know...
No, Pink's been using his burst very aggressively this entire match.
Terb deciding not to use his burst.
A good punish. Doesn't go for the grab.
Yeah, I know. Pink back
throws. Yeah, Pink back throws him in the mid screen. Gonna PRC take him all the way to the other corner. Misses the command throw. Very good jump out of Terb. PRC's the Garuda.
Yeah,
but I believe he pressed the button. He did not.
No. I mean, I assume if you're PRCing, you're probably not going to be pressing anything. You know.
Listen, that's my Giovanna brain where I press buttons after PRC.
Me too, man. I'm just thinking. Sometimes I have to think on the outsider's perspective. You know? Oh, that's going to trade right there. Yep. Terb's going to finally get a game right here.
I feel like those 2 games, Terb was adjusting. I feel like he made the adjustments he needed to.
Yeah.
Let's see if Pink can adjust his playstyle. Let's see if he holds on to his burst, uses it a little more defensively this round. If he goes for another gold burst, as I'm saying that, gets blocked by Terb. Potemkin Buster for the punish.
Oh, and the counter hit. Now you're going to see a huge conversion. Bring him all the way onto the other side with the command grab.
Good PRC, keeps the pressure.
Yep.
Gonna get a wall splat.
Yep, and
it's gonna kill.
It's gonna kill. Yep. Welcome to Nago.
I was about to say, not enough for super, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Todd's guts may be high, but Nago hits harder.
Oh yeah. Oh, catches him on the cross-up though. Now we're gonna see. Being at a solid level 2, that's a very safe spot for Nago. I mean, you get the fast frame data and the long moves.
He's utilizing this command dash that Nago has pretty well. He's finding a way to dance in and out of Terb's button. Does not get the whiff punish off there.
Yeah.
It's hit by a Garuda, stays unfazed.
Oh.
And a Potemkin Buster. He's trying to FD a setup.
And now it is a very even game right. Oh, no.
We're going to super. And he's going to block it. He's going to get punished by the overdrive.
Okay. At least he didn't die.
All
Never
right.
mind.
Good adjustments from Terb.
Terb's bringing it back.
It was
right
a
here.
very scary situation. That could have been the match. But Terb says, I'm not done. I want to keep playing.
I'm going to keep fighting here. And obviously Terb is. We're here in a round 3.
But Pink says, you know what? I don't want you to play the game. So he's going to use all of his resources to keep the pressure.
And he's going to pop it.
He's going to pop. Gets a throw. Red RC. And Pink celebrating a little too early. But it doesn't matter. He closes it out anyways.
Yeah, no, I heard Pink shouting. I was like, oh yeah, that must be it. And then,
That was very good.
Let's go,
by
Pink.
Pink.
Yeah, no.